Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about AP End User Work On 1000 ES. Here AP stands for account payable and account payable cycle is also known as procurement to pay cycle. In account payable cycle, there are total 8 stages which are vendor master data and the T code is MK01 for purchasing department and FK01 for finance department and material master data and the T code is MM01 and condition master data and the T code is ME11. Purchase order creation, the T code is ME21N. Goods received and the T code is MIGO. And stock checking and the T code is MMBE. For invoice verification, the T code is MIRO. For outgoing payment clearing, the T code is F-53. And here, to do this AP cycle in all the stages, we need to do it in the 1000 enterprise structure, which is already predefined. So here for the company, the ID is the four digits ID 1000. For company code, it is 1000. And for sales organization, the ID is 1000. For distribution channel, the ID is 10. For division, it is 00. For plant, it is 1000. For storage location, it is 0001. For purchase organization, it is 1000. For warehouse number, it is 010. For shipping point, it is 1000. And let us go and do it in the server to create the AP cycle. Go to the server, click on log on. In this SAP Easy Access, we need to create the first stage, which is vendor master data. For vendor master data, that for creating a purchasing department, first we need to enter the T code MK01. Enter MK01 in the command field and press enter. And here we need to enter the two fields which are in the initial screen. We need to enter the two fields which are purchasing organization as 1000, account group as 0001. Then click on enter. It will take into the address tab. In address tab, we need to enter six fields, which are title as a company, name we need to give the vendor ID, vendor 1000 ES, and then in the search term, I'm giving as a vendor 1. And in city, as this 1000 enterprise structure, it is predefined. It was created in Germany. So in the city, I'm giving as a Hamburg. For country, I'm giving as a Germany. For Germany, it is DE. Select DE Germany and copy. And the region I'm giving as a Hamburg, which is 02. Select Hamburg 02 and click on copy. We have entered the address tab and then go to the next tab by clicking on enter. And here it has taken to the control data tab. In control data tab, we need to enter one field which is VAT region number. Here we need to enter the VAT region number as DE 123456789 and click on enter. Leave this contact person tab and click on again enter, and it will take us to the purchasing data. In purchasing data, we need to enter five fields, which are order currency as EUR, which is EUR, euro, and select EUR and copy. And we need to enter the next field, which is terms of payment as 0001, Incoterms as a CFR, and in the right side, we need to enter it as Hamburg. After entering the Hamburg, then we need the control data tab. We need to check the GR based invoice verification and automatic purchase order. After entering all these five fields, then click on enter. Leave this partner function tab and again click on enter. Then click on save. Yes. Click on yes. It is saved. We have created the vendor for MK01. Copy this vendor ID and pasting in the under MK01. We go to the server again, and now we have completed the purchase department for the vendor master data. After completing the purchase department, we need to go do the finance department. For finance department, the T code is FK01. Enter slash n to go back and enter the FK01. We are entering the slash n because to go back, and we are entering the FK01 here and click on enter. Here we need to enter the vendor ID, which is the output of MK01, and we need to enter the company code 1000 in and click on enter. It will take us to the accounting tab. In this tab, we need to enter the reconciliation account, sort key, and cash management group. In account management tab, we need to enter three fields which are reconciliation account as 1,60,000, which is trade trade payable domestic, which is 1,60,000, which is trade payables domestic. Select this 1,60,000 and click on copy. And here for sort key, we need to enter vendor number. For the sort key, we need to enter the vendor number, which is 012. Click on 012 and click on copy. And for the cash management group, we need to enter the domestic vendors. We need to select the domestic vendors, which is domestic payments, A1. Then select A1 and click on copy. Then we need to go to the next tab, which is payment transaction tab. To go to the payment transaction tab, we need to click on enter. It will take us to the payment transaction tab. In payment transaction tab, we need to enter one field, which is terms of payment. Here we need to enter the terms of payment, which is 0001. After entering the terms of payment, click on save. And we have created the finance department for vendor master data, and we get the same vendor ID 10140 101470. Go to the Excel sheet and I'm copying the same 101470, and we completed the first stage, which is vendor master data. Then we need to go to the second stage, which is material master data. For material master data, the T code is MM01 or MMR1. We are entering the MM01. So go to the server, click on the command field and click on slash n to go back to the SAP Easy Access screen. Click on enter and we get to SAP Easy Access screen. And here we need to enter the material master data T code, which is MM01. Enter MM01 in the command field and press enter. And here in the initial screen, we need to enter two inputs, which are industry sector as a pharmaceuticals and material type. Here for the material type is raw material. Go to raw material and select the raw material. And now we need to click on select views. In the select views, we need to select 5 views, which are basic data 1. We need to click on here and closing all these. In the select views, we need to select 5 views, which are basic data 1, purchasing, MRP 1, MRP 2, and accounting 1. Then click on organization levels. In organization levels, change the plan to 1000 ID, plan 1000, storage location is 0001 ID. Then click on continue. And in basic data 1, we need to enter 6 fields, which are material description as a metasin, sorry, raw material. Here we need to enter the description as a raw material, RM1 in 1000 ES, and base unit of measure as a PC, material group as a 01014. We need to select 014, which is go to here and enter 014 software general and click on copy. Then we need to enter the division as 00, and the next field we need to enter gross weight here 100, and the net weight is 98, and the weight unit should be in kg and a kg. After entering all these 6 fields, we need to enter, go to the next tab, which is purchasing tab. To go to the purchasing tab, we need to click on this purchasing tab, and in purchasing tab, we need to enter the purchasing group. For the purchasing group, we need to enter 000. And for the next one, we need to enter the tax indication material, which is 2. We need to select as a tax indication material as a full tax. Select 2 full tax and click on copy. And then we need to check automatic purchase order. We need to check automatic purchase order. Then we have entered the 3 fields in the purchasing. Then we need to go to the next tab, which is MRP1 tab. Click on MRP1 tab. In MRP1 tab, we need to enter 3 fields, which are MRP type as PD, MRP control error as 000, and LOT size is EX. After entering the 3 fields in the MRP1, we need to go to the next field, which is MRP2. In MRP2, we need to enter 2 fields, which are planned delivery time as 02 days and schedule margin key as 000. After entering these 2 fields in the MRP2, we need to go to the next field, next tab, which is accounting 1 tab. To go to the accounting 1 tab, we need to select this icon, click on this icon, and go to accounting 1 tab. Here we need to enter the 2 fields, which is valuation class as a 3000, and we need to enter the moving average price in the standard price. I'm giving it as a 1000, and click on save. After entering all these tabs, click on save. Again, click on save. We have created the material master data, and the material ID is 500 66782. Copy this output and paste it in the Excel sheet under the material master data. And now we need to go to the next stage, which is condition master data. For condition master data, the T code is ME11. So go to the server. Here enter /n to go back. Click on enter, And once we come into the SAP Easy Access screen, and in the command field, we need to enter the T code for condition master data. The T code is ME11. Enter ME11 in the command field and press enter. And here we need to enter in the initial screen, we need to enter the four inputs, which are vendor ID, which is the MK01 output. And here for material, we need to enter the MM01 output. And for purchasing organization, we need to enter the purchasing organization ID, which is 1000. And we need to enter the plant ID 1000 and click on enter. It will take us into the general data tab. In this general data tab, click on go to and click on purchase organization data 2. Then click on conditions, and here we need to enter the gross price and the condition type is PB00. Here I'm giving the gross price as a 1200 and click on enter. After entry, click on save. It will take us into the purchasing organization data 1 tab. Here we need to check all these details, which is this vendor material group is 01 and planned delivery time is 2 days. For the purchasing group is 001, standard quantity is 1. So check all these details and again click on save. We have created the condition master data and the output is 5300011236. Copy this output of condition master data and place it in this Excel sheet under the condition master data ME11. And we need to do the next stage, which is purchase order creation. And the T code is ME21N. Go to the server and to go and enter /n to go back to the SAP Easy Access screen in the command field. And once we come into the SAP Easy Access screen, enter the T code as a ME21N for purchase order creation. Enter ME21N in the command field and press enter. And here we need to enter in the initial screen, we need to enter the five inputs, which are vendor. Here we need to enter the vendor ID, which is the vendor ID is 101470. I'm copying this and I'm entering here the vendor ID, and here we need to enter the purchase organization. It is 1000. ID for purchasing organization is 1000 and for purchasing group is 000. And here we need to enter the company code ID, which is 1000. And the next field we need to enter, here we need to enter material. Here we need to enter the material ID, which is the output of MM01. I'm entering the MM01 output. I'm copying this and I'm pasting it in the material. And here for the purchasing order quantity, I'm giving as a purchase order quantity, I'm giving as a 10. 10. I'm giving the quantity as a 10. And here we need to enter the plant ID 1000, and for storage location is 0001. And go down and here click on this item details. Here go to the invoice tab. In this invoice tab, we need to enter the tax code. We need to change the tax code into VA. We need to change the tax code as a VA. Then click on enter. For the tax code, we need to enter VA, which is, scroll down, VA 19% domestic input tax. Click on this VA and copy. And here, after entering all these details, now click on this check. After entering the tax code VA, click on this check. We got a message like no message issued during check. Then we need to click on save. We have created the purchase order creation and copy the output, which is 4500022737. Copy this and paste it under the purchase order creation. And we have completed the purchase order creation stage and go to the next stage, which is goods receipt creation. For goods receipt creation, the T code is MIGO. In goods receipt creation, there are two departments, department and FI department. For department, the T code is MIGO, and for FI department, the T code is MB03. First, we need to do the department. So enter the MIGO in the command field. Go to the server and in the command field, enter /n to go back and click on enter. And in the SAP Easy Access, we need to enter in MIGO in the command field and press enter. For MIGO in the initial screen, first we need to enter the purchase order output. Here we need to enter the purchase order output, which is ME21N output. Then click on enter. After clicking on enter, scroll down and here we need to click on item OK. Then click on check. Then we get a message like document is OK. After receiving this message document is OK, then we need to click on save. And we have created the goods receipt. Copy this output for goods receipt and paste under the goods receipt. And now go to MB03, which is FI department. Enter the T code MB03 in the command field. Enter /n to go back and MB03 for goods receipt FI department. Then click on enter. It will directly take us to the MB03 tab. Here for material document number, we need to enter the MIGO output, which is 49232. It was automatically picked and material document year is 2025. Then click on enter and click on accounting documents and double click on this document, and this document number is the output for MB03 FI department for goods receipt. Copy this document number and place it here. And we need to go to the next stage, which is stock checking. For stock checking, the T code is MMBE. Go back, cancel this, enter /n, and in the command field we need to enter for stock checking the T code is MMBE and click on enter. And here we need to enter three inputs, which are material. We need to enter the material MM01 output, and we need to enter the plant ID 1000, and we need to enter the storage location ID, which is 0001. And now we need to click on this execute. And we have posted the stock 10 and we have checked the stock, and it will not give any output for the stock checking. Then we need to enter it as a stock checked. And we need to go to the next stage, which is invoice verification. In invoice verification, there are two departments, which is department and FI department. For department, the T code is MIRO, and for FI department, the T code is MIR4. First, we need to do the department. Enter MIRO in the command field. Go to the server, enter /n to go back, and enter MIRO to go to the to directly go to the invoice verification. It will directly take us to the incoming invoice. Here we need to enter the invoice date as today's date, and here we need to enter the purchase order ID, which is ME21N ID. Here we need to copy this output of ME21N, which is the purchase order creation output, and enter here the purchase order. I'm pasting it here for the purchase order. Then click on enter, and we got the balance as 12,000, and we need to click on it should be the balance should be go to green. It was on a red, it should be go to green. So click on calculate tax, and the calculate balance has changed. Copy this balance till 00 and paste it in the amount. Copy this balance and paste it in the amount. Then click on enter. And if you can see here, the balance goes to green. After the balance goes to green, then we need to click on save. The invoice verification has been done, and the output is 510560967. Copy this output and paste it under the MIRO. And the next step is FI. We need to define the FI department. For the FI department, the T code is MIR4. So go to the server, in the command field enter /n to go back, and to go to directly MIR4, enter MIR4 here and click on enter. It will directly take us to the MIR4, which is display invoice document. For the invoice document number, we need to enter the MIRO output. So in the invoice document number, enter the MIRO output, and the fiscal year is 2025. Then click on enter and click on follow on documents. Double click on follow this document number, and the document number is the output for MIR4. Copy this document number and paste it under the MIR4. And we need to go to the last stage, which is outgoing payment clearing. For outgoing payment clearing, there is one department which is finance department, but there are two codes because it is to define the outgoing payment clearing, and this FB03 is to check the document type. First, for the outgoing payment clearing, first we need to enter the F-28 in the command field. Enter /n in the command field to go back. To go directly to the outgoing payment clearing, enter F-53. It will directly take us to the post outgoing payments. In this, we need to enter the document date as today's date, and type is KZ, which is the document type, and company code is 1000, and posting date is today's date, and period is 11, which is November, and currency is EUR. Then we need to enter the account number as 113109, which is the bank account number which is already predefined. And here we need to enter the amount. To check the amount, open a new session and enter MIR4, click on enter. And here we need to enter the MIRO output. Fiscal year is 2025. Then click on enter and copy this amount. Copy this amount and close this screen. And here paste the amount in this. And the next field we need to enter the value date as today's date. And here we need to enter the text, which means payment to vendor ID. And the vendor ID is 101470. Enter the payment text as a payment to 101470 for the text. And the next field we need to enter the account. In this account we need to enter the vendor ID, which is 101470, and click on enter and click on save. We have, and the out we need to copy this output for app-53. Copy this out app-53 and place it under the app-53, and we need to do the FB03. Go to the server and in the command field enter /n to go back, and to go directly for FB03, enter FB03 in the command field and press enter. It will directly take us to the FB03 tab. And here for the document number we need to enter the F-53 output, and for company code we need to enter the ID. For fiscal year it is 2025 and click on enter. And here the document number is the output for F-53. Copy the FB03 and the same number. And we have completed the total data entry work for AP end user work on 1000 enterprise structure. Like this, we have created one vendor. Like this, we need to create at least 8 vendors for AP cycle end user work on 1000 enterprise structure. Thank you.